What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm back. It's been a little bit, a couple weeks without me on the old YouTube because I was mourning the loss of my F2. Let us have a moment of silence for the F2. I threw it into a lake. I was playing just like a quick few holes with my parents on one round and threw out to the right. I was hoping it would just fade back left gently. My mom had thrown right before and her disc got dropped like 100 feet. And mine ended up getting lifted into the lake. So the F2 is gone. Let us have a quick montage of all the best shots. Missed the tree. Thank you. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, that's gonna be actually incredible. That was a really perfect shot. It can't really ask for much more than that. Oh, I mean, look at that. Come on. Oh, and a little roll back into the fairway. That's beautiful. Oh, that is such a freaking good disc, man. Wow. Oh, see, yeah. No, that's too far. Actually, it's not. That's perfect. Look at that thing. Parked. So, yeah, you know, little moment of silence for the F2 there. I did get two more. They're both in the bag. I also got an F1. So, you know, we'll see. So anyways, we're here at Flat Rock Middle School for a quick round. Got a couple of different discs in the bag. Hole one's 246 feet. We're going to be throwing this PA1. I replaced the PX3 with the PA1 just for a little bit, just to see how she flies. So we're going to throw down to that basket right there. So without further ado, we'll get right into it. Guys, I just wanted to also say right after that intro that this is going to be an F1/F2 showcase for the most part, with the exception of hole one. So there's that. Gonna start this out wide right and let it fade. That seems pretty good. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hit the rock. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty perfect. All right. Should be taking a birdie here. All right, well, this is for our birdie. Nice short one. Easy. All right, hole two is 288 feet. Straight down this road and then up to the right. I'm gonna throw the F1. Just got this 500 F1. It's 171 grams. Hoping it's gonna be fairly stable. So we're just gonna throw it kind of down this left side and let it fade to the right. You might have just seen Kelly pick up a dog poop. That's kind of fun, huh? Hopefully this thing is stable. I've never actually thrown it before. Uh-oh. Well, it's gonna get back, yeah. Okay, that seems a little long actually, if anything, but we did have a slight headwind, so. Alrighty. Hey guys, I'm all the way over here. Here's what we're left with. This one's a jumper. Huey, stop! My dog's hollering. We're left with a little jumper here. Let's see if we can bang this for two in a row. That doesn't seem like it's gonna go in. That was not a very good putt, but that's okay. We are on for our par. We take them. All right, hole three is 318 feet. Kind of dead ahead there. We are going to use one of my new F2s. This orange one is feel-wise very similar to my old F2, but it is a bit heavier, and I believe the parting line's a little bit higher. So this thing should flip a little bit, but not quite as much as the old one. I have a second one that's purple with a little bit more dome and a much lower parting line, so that one will probably be the flippy one. So we're going to actually try and forehand this F2 and hope we don't turn over and end up in the baseball field. Although they are doing work in there today, so I would be able to get in. So that's something. A little flippy. That's fine. Okay, cool. All right, yeah, I'm happy with the flip. Glad it didn't turn and burn, so we're gonna just berg it in there. And that's a par. Perfect. We take those all day. Hole four is 284 feet. Right down this line of trees. It's just behind the line of trees. Hi, Huey. I'm gonna throw this orange F2 again. What are you doing, Buster? And we'll put it on some hyzer. I'm gonna run it down this right side, let it fade to the left. Probably don't have to throw it max power. I'm gonna put a bit of hyzer on it so it doesn't flip up too much. Oh, that thing's really good. That's gonna be close, I think. Oh yeah, that was great. A little bit long. Yeah, that F2 is just like my old one. I love it already. All right, well, here's what we're left with for our birdie. Nice short little uphill guy. Easy. Let's go. We're crushing it. All right, hole 5, 308 feet. Straight across the swamp and behind that tree in the middle there. I'm gonna throw the purple F2. Once again, a little bit more dome, a little bit lower parting line. We're gonna try and go down the right side gap. Once again, probably don't need full power on this. Come out of it. And perfect. Okay, that was great. Yeah, that thing flipped quite a bit. Definitely more than the orange one, so that's gonna be perfect. I might bag both. All right, as you probably saw, we just barely landed in bounds, but we did land in bounds. Now we got this long one for our birdie. A little bit outside circle. I don't feel comfortable jumping on this side slope, so we're just gonna throw it or putt it, whatever. Dang, overestimated the distance. That's in. No, it's not. Okay, cool, we'll take our par. Whatever. All right, hole 6 is different than it was before. Used to just be on the top of that hill, like 215 feet. Now it's all the way up to the way left. I got it at 262 on my rangefinder. I'm gonna throw the F1 and we're just gonna see if we can get up there. I'm not really sure. This whole play's a lot different now. It used to just be a putter, but here goes. A little hyzer on the F1. Don't mind the snow. Now we need to skip, but it's not gonna get it. Well, little one, okay, that's fine. We'll take a par, hopefully. All right, so this is what we're left with. This is kind of an interesting hole now. It's a little different for sure. We gotta throw over to this island over here. I don't have good jump conditions here, but I'm gonna try anyway. If I fall, I fall. Yeah, I couldn't give that everything. All right, we'll take our par. And as we get to hole 7, it's 297 all the way down this kind of along the bushes there, and then it goes up to the right. I'm gonna throw the F1. I just want to talk real quick about what I like about the F1 and the F2 specifically that the F3 doesn't have, and I'm assuming the F5, 7, and 9 probably don't have as well. But the way that this disc is shaped, like it has, you know, a regular rim, and then right at the edge of the rim, it has this little bead. And I think that's why it flies so nice, because it almost flies like, you know, something beaded, where you're throwing and it will flip up and turn a little bit, but it's never really going to do anything too drastic, like a turn and burn or like a huge hyzer or anything. It just kind of, the little bead on the edge, I think just kind of relaxes the disc a little bit in the way that it flies and what it does. And I don't even know if you guys can see my head right now. Let me just check. Okay, yeah, we're good. So anyways, yeah, that is what I like about these discs the most. It's just the way that they fly and the way they feel in the hand. They're kind of shallow, but not too shallow. So here we go, F1 forehand. Try not to end up in the bushes because that's the worst place on this planet. That's a nice disc. A little skip to the right. Go on now. That's gonna be pretty darn good. That thing is sick. Something I want to just talk about real quick. During the tournament I played here, someone got their disc stuck in this wire, and it's freaking still there. It just got like wedged in between two of the wires that are round together, and it's still freaking there, guys. The poor guy, he never got his disc back. You hate to see it. All right, so we wound up in a really good spot. I keep saying round. We wound up in a really good spot here, and we're just gonna try and make this putt to go 3 down now. A little bit long, probably about 28 to 30 feet uphill. Oh, geez, okay. Well, that was sick. As I was walking up here, it's kind of worth noting there was a headwind. So throwing this F1 into a headwind on forehand, it flipped up and rode real nice. This thing's gonna be a staple in the bag, I can just feel it. All right, as we're getting to hole 8 here, I think we're just gonna play 9 today because there's something crazy going on at the school right now, and I just don't want to be getting in anybody's way while I'm doing my back nine here. So anyways, hole 8, 345 feet straight ahead. Bad woods on the right. You just got to be to the right of that fence up there. I'm going to throw the purple F2, and we're just going to kind of try and push these right side woods, let her flip up and ride and get to the, the way this hill works is you kind of go over this hill, it dips way down, and then it goes up, back up the hill to an elevated basket. So we're just going to try and get to the base of that uphill, and here goes. Purple F2, should be kind of flippy. We're going to put a move on this one and see how she handles it. Uh-oh. Okay, well, that one's cooked. Let's try the orange one, see if that one's any better. That purple one, I knew it was going to be flippy. Just didn't trust how flippy it would be. This orange one, I should be able to put on the exact same line and have it not flip so much. Here goes. Put a move on it. Yeah, that's better. Okay, cool. So those discs do serve different purposes. Orange and purple, that's great. And then we got the F1, a little bit more stable than both of those. Beautiful. All right guys, here's where we landed. We are right over here. Hey, how's it going? We probably have like 50 to this elevated basket. So this didn't go like super duper far. I feel like the F1 and F2 don't go hecka far, but they just fly so nice and I really like them. So they are both, all F1, F2, and F2 are all in the bag. Here we go. We're gonna try and throw this putt in there. This is a beast. Nope, that's okay. Nope, stayed close. We will take our par and send it. All right, yeah, it's probably good we're cutting it at 9 because it's just starting to sprinkle out here a little bit, so I'm not trying to be caught out in the rain. Hole 9, 315 feet, dead ahead, slightly downhill. I'm gonna throw all 3. Frick it, who cares? Let's do it. We'll start with the least stable, I guess. No, we'll start with the most stable. F1 first. Gonna swing this one fairly wide, pretty darn flat. That's wide. And seems pretty short, but good. Yeah, that's great. Not even that short. Okay, next will be the next most stable, the F2, the orange one. A little bit heavier, a little flatter. Put a tiny bit of hyzer on this, less wide. Oh, I almost just hit a bird. Holy crap, that's gonna be really good. That is right under the basket. Okay. Last but not least, shut up, Huey. Last but not least stable F2. This one I'm gonna put on a little bit more hyzer, go a little bit more right at it. Oh, just kidding, I put it wide and it's turning. Watch out, soccer players. Yeah, grip locked that. But you can definitely see the difference there, so here we go, let's go make some putts. All right, I guess we'll play from the F1 because that's the one that we threw first. We got about 20 feet to the basket, 25 maybe. Orange F2 is directly under the basket. Purple F2 is up to the right, so that kind of shows you that they all do fly a bit different. F1's pretty stable, F2 is pretty neutral, and purple F2 is a little bit understable, which I think is freaking perfect. See if we can make this and be on our way. There we go. That's a 4 under through 9 here at East Flat Rock Middle School. I hope you guys enjoyed this F2, F1 showcase with the exception of hole 1. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I will see you on the next one. Peace.